All right, awesome. So, hey, we're here today with Jonathan. How are you, Jonathan?
Doing great, Gary. How about yourself? Happy birthday, by the way.
I've passed a little bit now, mate, but it's all good. Thank you, mate. So, Jonathan, so you're from Quantico AI, and
Yes.
we're going to talk today about how you've helped some of your clients with our iMessage solution and the results that they've got. So, you work with mortgage and insurance professionals, and you've got a few different areas to your business. So, you help mortgage brokers to get realtors to live events, to like fill out their live events to help them build relationships. You do custom build outs for people in those areas as well that have got their own high level system. They want to have like a custom build out.
Correct.
And you are also a gold SaaSpreneur two times, I think. It's your second year.
Second year. Yeah, second year in a row this year. I was pumped about that. I got the picture this time, so
Mate,
I could prove it.
well, you've got the
So,
one on the wall behind you there, and you've got another one
yeah,
coming
that's
in the
true.
post, you said. So,
Yes,
so
sir.
that's awesome, mate. And we had the opportunity to meet at Level Up a few weeks ago. It was great you came up and you were telling me there about the results that you've got with some of your clients that you've put in iMessage. So we're just going to have a quick chat today and just let people know like what the difference is that you found when
Mhm.
you did a build out. So we'll talk about this particular client for them from their Facebook ads and the responses that they got once you put in iMessage compared to using, I assume it was actually Twilio before, like Green Bubble, basically anyway,
Correct.
using Twilio. So the difference in response rate between Twilio, and then once you put in iMessage. So I'll let you explain it, mate. But yeah, just run through what you did for the client, the build out, and then the what they were getting before and what they got after putting in iMessage.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Gary. So basically, I had a client of mine who's life insurance professional running Facebook ads. Facebook ad conversion was terrible, wasn't getting any responses that were really worth anything. And so they ended up contracting me to help them build out their system. And when we got talking and kind of deep diving, I'm like, okay, so based on what you're telling me, it sounds like they're not liking the green message, right? So you have no problem getting leads. It's a lead conversion problem. So I was like, look, I got my friend Gary. He owns myCRMSIM. You guys are going to sign up for his platform. He already had an iPhone ready to rock, which is great. So I said, we're going to get you connected with myCRMSIM. And then I'm going to basically do your build out around you sending iMessage versus utilizing essentially Twilio, right? And results were tremendous. Like we saw literally an increase from 5 to 7% response rate on these internet leads. So over like a 30% response rate, just because honestly they're seeing blue. And it was almost like, hey, I'm actually have like a real person that's reaching out to me. So, it was tremendous to see one, the amount of like conversions based on a blue bubble versus a green bubble. But not only that, like he was able to essentially have a ton of business that was coming through from it, where before we were seeing way lower conversion rates, like to the point where he's about to give up on Facebook marketing and honestly about to give up his go iLevel journey, really kind of before it even started. So using my CRM sim, I mean he was able to exponentially increase the amount of leads that were responding to him. So it was really cool to see.
Yeah, and
So
that's a huge number there for anyone who didn't catch that. It's like 5% before with Green Bubble,
mhm.
5% reply rate before to the Green Bubble that was being sent out to them to 30%.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah,
six times higher response rate just because of a change in the color of the bubble, which is
correct. Now, there were
crazy.
some campaign changes that we made too. Like his copy was kind of terrible, but honestly, I honestly attribute it more to the blue bubble versus the green bubble itself. So
And you've added an AI bot in there as well. So you've got AI
correct,
doing the follow-ups. There's AI bots running in the background as well. So you've got an AI bot replying through Blue Bubble as well.
correct,
And also with this, you mentioned to me that, well, you mentioned earlier as well that so the client had the phone, so they've actually got all the hardware, right? You helped them with
correct,
the setup, you did their build out, and you helped them with the setup and kind of explain what they need to do. But they've got all the kit, right? It's sitting with them
correct.
and running.
Yeah,
So
he literally had an old iPhone and like sitting in a desk drawer. So I was like, look, if you want to do something, like we need to basically get this connected to the system for you. And he's like, I got one. Like, I'm ready to go. It was easy. So, integration was super simple. Got it connected for him within like a day of getting everything up and running. And just being able to see the amount of conversions that he had. So we have pipeline set. So in our pipeline, we have a pipeline that's set for new lead. Whenever they reply, we move them into the reply category. And that
mm,
category was pretty empty before. and then it was literally just reply, 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 reply. And he was texting me, I'll shoot you some of the stuff. Like, I can't believe, like, got a new one, got a new one, got another one. So it was really cool to see. So
Mate, love to see that. Send us some of his reply rates to you, mate. That would be very cool to see. So that's awesome, mate. So I guess like in summary there, roughly 5% reply rate before to 30% after with Blue Bubble. The client's got all the gear. You got it set up for them. I don't know if that was the campaign and everything within the day, basically, but pretty easy setup. You're not getting set up with A2P in a day anyway, generally. So you can have a
no,
client up, done, running. You've done a rebuild for them with new messages and Blue Bubble all within a day, basically. So, mate, that's awesome. So, thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you for sharing that with us, and hopefully, this will help some of the other users as well. All right, thanks, buddy.
thanks.